Hello and welcome to Manchester MIDI School. My name's Tom Lonsborough and I'm the Certified Ableton Trainer here at the school. In this video we're going to talk a little bit about the MIDI School itself and also what you can hope to expect from our 12-week online Ableton Live course. Manchester MIDI School has been established in the heart of Manchester for over 13 years. Here at the school we pride ourselves in offering professional, hands-on practical courses in all aspects of music production and sound engineering. We run all of the main branded software sequences in our studios and leave it up to students as to which platform they'd like to specialise in. Our courses vary in length from a day to a year. You can also choose to study in small groups or on a one-on-one basis. So whether you're looking to take your first steps into music making or you'd like to improve your production skills to a professional level, Manchester MIDI School has a course to suit your needs. The 12-week Ableton Live course is the first in a comprehensive list of online learning materials from the MIDI School. The idea behind the course is to provide professional training from an accredited tutor to those too far away from the MIDI School to attend a course in person. With the online course you will enrol with a group of other students on the same date. This creates an online class with students developing together at the same pace. Classmates can communicate with each other online by specially designed social networking style pages and a community forum. The idea behind this is to help students work together in sharing ideas and solving problems. Teachers like myself will also regularly contribute to the class forum board. Each week you'll be given new concepts and techniques to learn, which you should become comfortable with before moving on to the next week's lesson. Should you be having difficulty with the course material, there will be online chat with myself each week. Should you miss this live chat, however, you can still ask any questions or ask for feedback via an email inbox, which will be regularly monitored. So let's talk a little bit about the course itself. Ableton Live is known as the sequencer that you can play like an instrument. It's completely revolutionised the way music is created and performed since its release just over a decade ago. With it you can create original music, you can write remixes, mashups, re-edits, you can record DJ sets, perform DJ sets, or you can play live with a band. In short, anything you can think of to do musically can be done with this piece of software. In this course we cover all major functionality of the software and how to customise it to suit your needs. We also cover more general production and performance techniques, the aim of which is to send you away with transferable skills should you ever wish to use a different piece of sequencing software. I personally use the software for all the different techniques that I listed before, and this course is designed to be my take on how to get the best out of the software in each of these different situations. Because of the way the software is designed, however, there's usually multiple solutions to one problem. In other words, no two people are going to use the software in the same way. Therefore, I'd encourage the use of the forum that we have available when on the course to share different ways of doing things and to find your favourite working methods. The course is taken from a beginner level upwards. No prior knowledge of any musical theory or making music using a computer is necessary. What is required is a general grasp of how to navigate your way around a computer. I'll include with week 1 notes on any musical terms I'm going to be using during the course, although I want to emphasise that you don't have to be an accomplished musician to start making music using Ableton Live. The course is principally video based with supporting notes. We've provided some audio samples to get you started. We've also included some live device presets and some free VST instruments. During the first 3 weeks of the course we will look at the core elements of Live, principally the session view and how this sets Live apart from other pieces of software on the market. We'll look at how to manipulate audio and MIDI in Live, spending a good deal of time on getting to know the fundamentals of the clip view, which in my opinion is crucial for understanding the program as a whole. Some of the skills learnt during this time are specific to Live. Some, such as the editing of MIDI, are general skills and hence transferable between the different platforms. We then move on to playing MIDI instruments and adding effects. I've focused on devices that come with Live here because I want to get across that you do not need to spend masses of cash on a gear-filled studio and software to get a quality result. During week 5 and 6 we put together everything we've learnt so far and use a MIDI controller to take remote control of Live, mixing and matching our ideas in session view before recording them down into an arrangement. This is my favourite aspect of the software, the non-linear fashion in which we can start to create music. We then look at analysing the structure of existing tunes to help you understand how best to structure the music that you're writing. Synthesis and sound design are also covered in this section of the course. By the end of week 7, you'll have covered everything you need to know to put together a tune, and the next part of the course is more concerned with the fine details of mixing your track using devices such as EQs, compressors, reverbs, and also mastering techniques. In other words, turning your tune from a collection of sounds into a finished gel piece which can be rendered and burnt to a CD. The final few weeks of the course concentrate on advanced techniques, including racks, advanced time warping techniques, DJing, and performance with live. Advanced creative techniques are also covered, which are useful for both studio and live performance. One thing that I want you to bear in mind, however, is that Ableton Live blurs the edges between music creation and performance. In other words, you might be completing a tutorial on a creative performance technique, but then you might find a use for that technique in one of your compositions, and vice versa. So in short, I've tried to gear the course towards people like myself, impatient people who want to get their ideas down quickly and want to get stuck in right from the outset. And this represents the first half of the course, Ableton Live Basics and Tune Creation. We then go into the finer points of music production and cover the more advanced creative and performance aspects of the software later on in the course. There'll be tasks I'll ask you to complete, which I'll provide constructive feedback on, with the general aim being that you'll leave the course with at least one finished tune and a good understanding of how you might translate your ideas from the studio into a cohesive live performance. In a nutshell, not only does the course cover all practical applications of Ableton Live, but it'll also give you a good grounding in many aspects of music production.